Local recording is alive, just in case things go awry. Hello, I am Morpheolus, here with Cursed. If you thought the old speedrun was cursed, you ain't seen nothing yet. Welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Switch 2 Edition for the Switch 2 family of systems, etc. So, yeah, things are going to be... It did save. Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. Okay. So, we'll just see how cursed this is. So, let's go ahead and get ready. In 3, 2, 1, let's jam. So, this is going to be a little different compared to my normal run. So, just how cursed will this run exactly be? Well, as you can tell, my splits aren't really up to date. Expect a lot of golds. Alright, Energy Cyclone. Cyclone. Yep. Battle is a little sloppy, but I'm so just waking up, so to speak. Xenoblade, thank you for the good luck. I will need this because I am still waking up, so to speak.
We win! Who else wants some?
Okay, first menu. And then Magna Garter. So this category is going to be a little bit cursed.
You're not invincible. Manano,
So I'm still just kind of waking up, so to speak. So yeah, just to let you know, we won't be starting off with the hover bike, so to speak. So this beginning portion of the run is going to play out largely the same as it normally does for most other first-time speedruns. So we're just kind of following the path, so to speak. One of the main things that we're using for this category to start off with is going to be Quick Step. For the most part, Quick Step is kind of moving to obsolete. Only Shulk's going to need Quick Step, and same with Fiora for her running segment, but after this, we won't need a speed, since we are going to be speed. Just in a different sort of speed. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Actually, I don't need to worry about item orbs at all because this is actually set up for 100% completion too. So this will have all the item orbs as if I'm going to be doing a 100% speed run. So that's cool. Cool at least. Also, I know I'm behind on schedule because normally I beat the Liana to that, but not today. But it's okay. I'm still waking up because I'm used to the other speedrun. No, not that speedrun, the other speedrun. I should have looked at my arts before I started the run, but it's okay. So hopefully everyone's doing fine on this fine Friday. This is probably going to be my last or second to last run, at least for now. Only because, well, I have a very bad work-life balance, and this was the only week I took off. And this is likely going to be my only week off until December. So that's fun. Alright, quick step on Fiora, even though she's not going to be used at all for the run. Just for this beginning walk segment. So, slowly I'm warming back to the swing of things. I mean, if you thought this run is jank, God, I don't want to think about what's going to happen to Xenoblade 2. But actually come to think about it for Xenoblade 2, it might not be that bad, considering that they never... Well, they sort of patched out Arts Inheritance, sort of not. It's weird, but the fact that they did not patch out probably one of the biggest glitches in all of Xenoblade, they might not touch Zombie Hover at all for Xenoblade 2. Who's to say? Or if they do, it's going to be patched out in a completely different way. Okay, way up A. Oh yeah, I never gave Shulk his new attire. But that's okay. Yeah, the 60 frames per second still kind of throwing me off. Lay down for A. Yeah, I don't know, just that many there to get to the main entrance. It just looks so difficult, but it's easy to do, and it just looks so smooth. I'm not just saying that because of 60 frames per second. So once again, 60 frames just feels weird. God, I can't imagine Xenoblade 2 at anything above 20 frames per second. So one of the big things about movement once we get to the hover bike is that we are definitely going to be wanting to avoid any and all glyphs. That's because the falling animation for the hover bike is so slow. In fact, it's slower than just regular falling. Though there's some instances where we might want to keep the hover bike on, like falling into Magna Falls. That one's going to be faster just to fall because surfacing just takes a while. So. And the main reason why I brought on Arts Inheritance for this is just because I just need the Arts Inheritance. Something a little more chill and, well, just to see if Arts Inheritance is still possible at all because Tyler was having crashes. But that might be just because of one of the arts that was, that he has on his file, like, maybe sword drones too, or something like that. Or cannon drones, or one of those. Also, keep on forgetting that cutscene exists. Yeah, I'm literally taking a break from editing my video. Yeah, right now I'm working on Fallout 4 as George Washington. That video turned out to be a doozy. I just can't edit worth the crap anymore. I'm having focus issues. And plus the whole Xenoblade coming back with a vengeance, that sort of threw my entire week off schedule. Okay, not the worst spot for those guys, but could be worse. Also, I'm not doing the Ether Mine Super Skip because I have no idea how to do it. So, playing things the old-fashioned way. And then again, this is like the very first route, too, so. But, Arts Inheritance is a pain in the ass to set up. Alright, that one's done. Okay, I think that, no load times, that's probably why. It's like, no way me playing that sloppily is a gold. Nice, we got fastball there. Yeah, that's like one of the critical moments to get fastball. Okay. Mech on the auto attack, and then double win. Yeah, that's going to be another big doozy. So, quite literally, everyone's going to have major anxiety on if Zombie Hover's patched out. Because if it is, then I'm going to be driven to alcoholism just having to do Tantal as normal. But I guess another plus side is that I can actually keep my Switch and Switch 2 separate. So if there's any updates on the Switch 1, well, I don't need to worry about it too much if I ever want to go back. And then I have my Switch 2 for more up-to-date runs. Boy. Okay, weird. I don't have my Monado ready. That is weird. Yeah, because I haven't done any battles at all in this file. You blasted Mechon! Well, I do got 2 auto attacks coming up, so I'm not too overtly concerned. Because double win doesn't fill your talent gauge, I don't think. Nope. Well, I got 2 auto attacks. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, the lock-on system is just such a pain in the ass to do now. Yeah, that's going to be like one of the big things. Also, don't mind Shulk using Fiora's arts. Don't pay attention to it. It's nothing to worry about. This is only just the most cursed category in existence. Yeah, start on the right.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay, I'm good. I'm getting him an auto arts. Yeah, I don't know if I'll actually return to speedrun or not. I mean, like, the category is fun and everything. It's just everything else in my life that just is not very very promoting of the speedrun lifestyle. Unless, of course, if I, like, win the lottery or something, then I won't need to worry about it.
Let's focus our efforts.
Oh, right. You can tell I'm very used to my other strat.
The Monado. It's not working. Come on, we can do
Easy
it.
peasy.
Everyone.
So, that chapter could have gone a little bit better, but, I mean, can't win them all, can't lose them all. Load time's winning once again. Also, one of my cats is in heat, and she's meowing, but I don't want to lock her up, so, yeah, expect some kitty commentary. Hey, get off of there. Yeah, there's never any winning. Alright, need to remember after this fast fall to switch to Ryan. Yeah, Ryan's going to be pretty important for the run, but not our main. That main is actually going to be Sharla. Oi. Way to eat my input, game. Way to eat my input. Okay, Cyclone's to the right. Nice one, Ryan. I don't have to deal with that nonsense. Alright, walk forward and double win. That'll be if I can actually lock on to the Queen. Like, the Queen fight in New Game Plus is so much worse now just because you lock on the worst possible spot. Oh yeah, jumping through water. This used to be a very important tech for Satorial March, but no, it's not anymore. That's like the only time you ever need to wade through water. The rest of it, you're just going to be speeding through at the speed of sound. Speeding through very fast and watching as the world goes by. So yeah, yesterday I didn't stream at all, mostly because I wanted to set up my Arts Inheritance file. Yeah, Arts Inheritance you can't technically do on the Switch 2 version now, just because of, well, the game just works. Okay, lock on close enough, and you're good. Yeah, that fight is now like the worst fight in the game, because you have to kill the Queen before she gets her vision off. Because if you don't, then things get very sketch very quickly. I mean, not a terrible Chapter 3, all things considered. So yeah, so the fun thing about this, about coming up now, it's going to be, well, we are going to be losing 2 minutes on this split. Trust me, these 2 minutes are going to mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. Hey Ryan, there's something here. Let's not pay attention to it. It's literally nothing. Yeah, something I guess I was just kind of thinking about for like a gaming topic, and that's going to be with Grand Theft Auto 6. How much of that game is going to have AI generation? Because, well, that game's been in the works for, God, 15 years now or something like that. It's been such a superly long time that they might have been close to done before AI really took off, so they might not have any AI generation. Or no one take two, they'll probably say, hey, yeah, can you go ahead and make all the billboards AI generated? And that might lead to a massive shitstorm or something, because GTA 6 is like one of the most anticipated games of all time. I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to it, mostly just so I can vibe in the city. Because, well, there's cornfields around here, and I really can't vibe in cornfields. Unless, of course, Children of the Corn, but let's not get into that rabbit hole. But I have a feeling that after GTA 6 comes out, I think that the gaming market's going to crash hard. Yeah, people are pretty vocal about not wanting AI, but companies want it because, well, it's hip, it's tech, but if you force something down people's throats long enough, people are going to resent it, and if there's going to be any mention of it, people are going to backlash over it. People don't like being force-fed if they don't feel comfortable with it. Oh yeah, last major walking simulator for a very long time. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where is the easy mark you can get the thing at. Like the quickest spot to get to this destination.
Let's focus our efforts. Not a problem. Wow, down, split edge.
I guess that's one nice thing about the Arduin fight. Yeah, I hope so too. Who would have thought that the old SpongeBob episode Pop the Bubble would be so relevant these days? Pop le bubble, pop le bubble. Okay, sunset turning. Yeah, we are actually doing a lot better than yesterday. I mean, besides fights being a little bit better now. Yeah, because one thing I used to do before, well, everything just fell apart for running, is I used to base time of day on how good our run is doing right now. So when we have time changes, I can see like how fast I'm doing. There used to be a big one up here with the refugee camp. Well, running to a Juju's fight.
Yes?
But not anymore. So, this is the last walking segment. For a very long time. Because after we view this next cutscene, the entire game is going to change for the better. Steamer, you're already going so fast. I can't imagine how much faster you can go. Oh, don't worry. The real game is just beginning. And, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. The bitrate is going to go right to hell. Alright, and all I need to do is just talk to the Snowpon right here. And the world will change forever. The only crappy side is that you cannot skip this cutscene. Okay. Overly long cutscene just about all the way. I do hate these cutscenes. I do too. And in Hundo, you just do so many of them. And the fact that they are unskippable makes it worse. I mean, at least in Xenoblade 3 you can skip all the cutscenes, but here you can't. Alright, and then randomly extremely fast cutscene for some reason. Don't know why, but the cutscene here is just really quick to do. Yeah, that's just an easy auto attack. You know, Ryan, it feels bad that we're losing a lot of time for this side distraction. I sure hope this is worth it. Oh, you don't know the half of it, Ryan. You don't know the half of it. Now it's time for the tentacle anime to go in full force. Yeah, basically, we are going to lose like 2 minutes to this split, but afterwards, we are going to be more than making up for it. Yay! More than making up for it. Well, assuming I don't die repeatedly in the, whatchamacallit. Xenoblade 1 was not enough of a mecha anime. Yeah, we should be able to pilot, the, face nemesis. Everyone gets, everyone takes up Egil's offer and become face Mechon. Make Xenoblade X, envious. Alright, bye-bye, Nopon. See you, at the end of Colony 6. Quest complete. 10,000 experience. And now?
Let's go, baby.
Now it's Rhine time.
Let her rip.
Let's keep this up.
This is some speed. I've got this. Push it.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Even after that time stretch, we still make it to this cutscene before night falls.
Alrighty.
Here I go. Good.
I know that there's some like movement tech, but I'm not too well versed in it. I just like exhausting myself and then going right to the end.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby. Let her rip. This is some speed. I've got this.
Okay, could have been a little better, but I'd rather not run out of juice immediately. Okay. Phase 2, backslash.
Let's get it.
Yep. Alright, Ryan's breaking.
Make a run for it.
I am very bad at rhythm. Alright, that fight is done. Oh no, we lost a minute of time. Whatever are we going to do? Run's dead. Shulk getting canonical Minato speed. Yes, and then some.
Alrighty. I've got this. Let her rip.
So yeah, so the big thing is that we want to kind of go a little out of the way for our item orbs. Not really too much. Like here we only need one item orb because we just get enough juice to go right to the end. Cat, can you please get out of there? Ugh. I swear, these cats are demonic.
Alrighty.
Here
Let's
I
go,
go.
baby.
Good a place as any.
Crash the mobile house into artillery.
Epic Sky, thank you so much for crashing a mobile house into artillery. How are you doing today? Welcome to Some Speed.
This is some speed. Whoa!
Yeah, I had to stop there, otherwise it would have flew off the cliff. Yeah. Enemies are the worst. Or I guess just movement in general, just because you turn so awkwardly. The easiest way to reduce your speed is just release A and B and then go right back on. Doing great, that's good to hear. So,
Here I go.
welcome to the biggest joke,
Good a place as any.
yeah, the biggest joke category to ever grace Xenoblade. Here we gotta do a little bit of walking just because it's so tight. Yeah, New Game Plus. This is not your everyday New Game Plus. This is Advanced New Game Plus. Please, can you... Corners are the worst.
What do you think of my smooth moves?
Because the game just does not know how to tackle corners at all.
Let her rip.
Okay, come on. And turning just... It works half the time. And I have to manually switch targets.
Alrighty.
But yeah,
And off we go.
this category requires so much more
So, what do you think
technical
of my
knowledge.
smooth moves?
Oh yeah, we also got to be careful here because we actually go so quickly that we are going to be in the line of sight with this unique monster right up here.
Here I go.
Let her rip. Trouble. Ah! And off we go. Push it. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, they should let me go now. Let go, please. The same feature connected where you can go wherever you want. Am I gonna have to kill you all? Fine.
Through that pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be one big thing.
Guys.
Who else?
Arts Inheritance is... It's a beast. So, yeah, we might need to redo that section so we don't get spotted by the unique monster.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
That's gonna be a big thing. Yeah, this first section just is the worst. Enemies, please get out of the way.
Oh, what are the...
Yeah, the enemies just getting in your way is the worst part about this run.
This isn't going well.
Sorry.
Wait till we
It's
get
my
here,
Alrighty.
and zoom across.
fault. Here I go.
I know I got every single item in the game. Did they
Here I
remove
go.
it?
Let's go, baby. So,
Good
what do you think of my
places,
smooth moves?
Yeah, it's this one I replace. Just for safety.
This isn't going well. Sorry, I can't focus.
Alright, let's load the save. Just that way we can reset the cycle here. Wait, no. No, it's the second save that's my hundo save. Crud, that's right. Yeah, because I set my file up differently for hundo.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Here I go.
Alright.
Good.
Let her
So
rip.
now for this fun segment, assuming I don't get caught up on every single terrain segment. Yeah, they really did not do a good job with movement. Yeah, because you just get caught up on everything, and it just makes things not nearly as fun. Also, I think we are going to miss this cycle. Yeah, we are. Well, crap, but is this faster than EM Skip? No. EM Skip is way, way, way faster. I just do not know how to do it. And plus, this is a different frame. This is a different FPS, so the timing is going to be different. I'm just waiting for them to figure out Ethermine Super Skip, and then we just do it. Then I'm probably going to try to learn it. I mean, going to lose a lot of runs to that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But also, I'm not going to be going back to speedrunning full-time anyways, so... Okay, darn. I was hoping if we go fast enough we could skip this cutscene, but alas we can't.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright, backslash the Mechon from the front.
Let's keep on going.
Actually,
like
no, I
this,
shouldn't do
guys.
that because I might actually soft lock the game if I go too fast. Oh well. This is a meme category anyways. And plus, I don't think really anyone's going to be speedrunning this category, because if you want to speedrun this, you actually need to set up your file before the patch, and then you got to repatch yourself. And then be careful, because otherwise things can get iffy.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves? I'm really feeling it.
Okay, not quite a one shot, but close enough.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Close enough. Alright, now we go to Zord.
Good. Let's keep this up.
Ugh. Okay, let's scroll down. Zord is double win, backslash. A little early. Okay, Larry just flew over. Hey, how dare you call me Monado Moron? Task driving when? That would be cool.
Let's go, baby. So, what do you think of my smooth moves? And off we
Yeah,
go.
yeah, the skill ceiling with the driving is just so astronomically high. Like, give it like a few weeks when like all the super good runners such as Tyler, Arknight, if he ever comes back. Yeah, let them cope with this. And then I think the times are going to go down ridiculous. Like, sub 2, that's an inevitability now. It's not an if, it's a when now. Okay, a little too fast. Yeah, we'll need to retime the save load here, because the save load probably will be faster, but again, work for future. Just, I wish I had more time to do runs anymore. But between me doing challenge runs semi-full-time, me having a full-time job that's literally killing me, I just don't have any time anymore to do runs. Push it!
I've got this. So, what do you think of my smooth move?
Walk forward. Darn it. A little slow in the draw. But that's okay. We're still going to be like a minute ahead.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it.
Gotcha.
I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, it could have been better, could have been worse, but... Oh, hey, look, we saved 2 minutes. That's just on the first split. And then here is an unskippable cutscene. I wish we could, but it's like, hey, yeah, you can now do Grand Prix, which is way better than the time attack missions. Or score attacks.
Let's go, baby.
Alright. Now that we're going super quick,
This is some speed.
now comes when the game really picks up for the speed. Like, take a look at the time at the end of the split.
And off Let's go, baby.
Satchel March is like one of the biggest time saves in the run, because we don't need to worry about
Let's go, baby.
avoiding the water. We can just go right across it.
This is some speed.
And then I did do some testing of the movement here in the marsh. And the best movement is quite literally this line here. You just get over here to the end, push it, try to navigate across this branch here, turn right, and then go beeline immediately to this.
I never thought we'd be driving around this kind of terrain.
Yeah, the movement here is just insane. Yeah, I think this just makes this run so much more fun. Also, we need to be careful with Cornelius, but, speed, I guess.
Alrighty, let's go, baby. Let 'em. I've got this.
Okay, Cornelius is in a good
What
spot.
do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, Mario Kart World's now a fun game. Yep, important that we avoid this thing here.
This is some speed.
Let go. Wall. Wall.
Alrighty.
Yeah, these walls just taking away all your momentum and just hugging the entire screen. That's annoying.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Then we just fall right here. Then we get right back on. Important that we do so. Just because, well, landing animations. Let me go. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, you don't want to take your motorcycle up this. The corners are just a little too slow. Hey, Arcanite. Been struggling to get Twitch to work. All right, how are you doing today? Yeah, vision hell. Which might be an inevitability, because you won't be... Well, actually, you will get the main speed.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Alright, and then... Yeah, I prefer not being on the bike for this, but sometimes you can't help it.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
So yeah, get on your bike and you can get right behind the boss fight.
What a bunch of jokers.
You actually skip a little bit of the cutscene. Been doing well, having fun this week with bikes. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure them out too, but I have a feeling once we can nail this down to a fine art, I think this run's gonna be so much fun. Alright, now we can't get on our bikes. Just because so many tight corners. Spamming accelerate works too for preserving speed. Well, up to an extent. You'll need to know what each item orb actually has. Like, some of the item orbs, they might not contain any of the vision items, so those could be safe to pick up. But some of the others, they're going to be more dangerous, so... That's going to be one big thing, is just knowing which item orbs contain what. Yeah, I'm not for sure if I'll actually go back, or if I'll just put it back on the back burner for now, but this run's actually so much fun now. I mean, it takes an hour out of just walking everywhere. Yeah, I kind of wish that you could get the bike at the very start of the game, much like Future Connected, but alas, you can't, but probably for game balance reasons. Also, I just love finding that little skip. It's like, I'm just going to try this one day doing a run, see how it goes, and then I just get it first try. It's like, okay, good to know. Get on the bike, so that way we can go right in, and we're immediately on the bike when we finish transitioning the zone.
And off we go. Alrighty.
Didn't mean to hit the Y button.
Let's keep this up.
Alright, now we wait.
This is some speed.
I wonder if we'll find any big bike skips. I wonder too, but the momentum just feels so weird. Like, if there's some way that we can avoid dying when we fall down, then I think that's going to be big. But no guarantees. Alright, and that's the end of chapter 6. I wonder how much time we're going to be saving on this split. I did play a little sloppily. Well, just casual 6-minute time save. You know,
Let's
nothing
go,
big.
baby.
I've
got this.
Keep this up.
Is running off ice? Yeah. Yeah, the cutscene skip's like the only thing found so far. That's at the end of the Central Factory.
Let her rip.
Good. Let's keep this up. Better places any.
I've got this.
Alright.
Push it.
Fly myself off because you can actually fall off the cliff and rocket yourself to your death. Found that out when I was doing time attack escort attacks.
This is some speed.
Alright.
Let's give it a...
Hello, Melia. Your escort is here.
We're flying.
Alright, reposition myself here.
Yes. Spotted the landing.
Because it's faster than just falling right into the water, because it's a long animation.
Let's focus our efforts.
Alright. Walk forward and lariat. Alright, now we do the menu. Ha! This is some speed.
Let's go, baby. Let's get moving. Let her rip.
Yep, and Ryan says, now you know what time it is. Okay, messed that up. But there... Get out of the way, stupid dinosaur. But there actually is a way you can avoid the flaming animation there. It's a specific line. Also, rip frame rate.
I've got this.
See if the card differences will be worth swapping player character. I do wonder that too, because we got to see, especially for Arts Inheritance, if there's going to be like any big rough spots. Yeah, going through Frontier Village, this one's going to be like the spot you want to practice the most on, because you go so fast. There's so many things to get caught up on, but once you can get going, it's pretty fun. Also, Ryan shouts out Sky High. He must be an avid enjoyer of, get out of the way, Nopon, or I'll run you over. Yeah, there is no difference between characters.
May I...
This is Legendary Heropon, Ricky! There we go. There we go, please. Yeah, Frontier Village is hot garbage. And then here, we don't want to do any falls because, well, it's kind of pointless. Talk to Armor Shop and make sure we don't talk to Rasha, because we don't need our first friend. Stop eating my inputs, please. Yeah, I'm definitely having a rough time with this. Alright, fall down right down to here.
This isn't going well. Sorry, I got focus.
Yep, and now our route through Machna is going to be completely different now. And that's only because we are going out of our way to avoid the landing animation. Run through the Bronnax. Head through the Flower Grove. Make sure Dinosaur doesn't see us.
Let's give it a moment.
There we go. Yeah, I labbed that out this morning.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Roger.
Okay. Backslash and wait. Notice a few issues with inputs being eaten. Yeah, I've had some of those issues too. I think it's also the leg too.
Lethia can read our thoughts. Well, the Melodic is tricky too.
Alright, that fight is done. Yeah, I think times are going to be flying down really soon. Oh yeah, gotta be careful here because the chief is going to get in your way. Then once you pass Dudon, go ahead and head up. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Sorry.
That's okay. We got enough time saved in the bank. Yeah, because you're supposed to hug that. And then release A, and then climb up here. Get out of the way, corners. Yep.
What do you think of my smooth moves?
Sub 2 not only being doable, but seeming reasonable. That's the insane part. Like, I was playing garbage yesterday. I didn't do the Aethermine super skip or anything. And yet, still, being 6 minutes off, it's more than reasonable. It'll be tough to do. Oh yeah, I also had a lot of deaths, too. Costly deaths. And yet, I was still, like, that far ahead.
This is some speed.
Yeah, I know it's going to be hard to compare because I had a godly Air C movement. Like, I got off right as soon as I hit the teleporter.
I've got this. Whoa!
Grab the central gate.
Alrighty. Sky high!
Just trying to be careful. Yeah, I think the movement's going to take a lot of practice going forward, because you control so unwieldy. Yeah, we go so fast we don't even see the lighthouse pop up. Alright, don't mind Melia, just strolling through the capital on her hover bike. As all princesses should.
Right.
Also, Melia is probably the most fun to control for the, out
The throne.
of the way, people.
Stop the vehicle.
But yeah, Melia is definitely the most fun to control for the races. Because she just turns so quickly when everyone else is so molasses. Yeah, already hit the sub 4.
Yes.
Like, frankly, if there was a Tephra skip, I think sub 3 is possible.
Yes.
Yo.
Which is, like, insane to say. Yeah, Boz got the first sub 4.
Alrighty. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Let's get back to the lighthouse. Well, actually, I don't think we need to do that now. You just turn around and just go. Right, need to remember. Right, as soon as we get back home, we need to get right back on the hover bike.
And off we go.
I keep on forgetting to do that.
Alrighty. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
That do I. Group picture.
Good job, everyone. Let's not lose our heads, though. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. Are you that?
All right. Another big time save. Don't mind that. I just like seeing gold. It makes my brain go happy. Though this next section is a lot worse now. Gold after gold after gold.
Let's go, baby!
Alright, assassins. Focus on first assassin, go to the back four, double win lariat cleanup.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Wonder. I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless,
Okay, that was sloppy. Yeah, I'm not playing my best today. I've noticed my menus have been pretty slow too. But me and menus never have been the best agreement. But then again, I'm always used to my inputs being eaten, so I just gotta confirm that I'm actually going to the right destination and my and the game doesn't decide to eat my inputs for breakfast. Really? You had to slide off that?
All right, let's go, baby! And off we go.
Not the most necessary, but eh. Now comes the most boring section of the run. I've always hated the high Intia tomb, and the worst part is, we can't get on our ether jet. I don't know, something about getting on an ether jet might be considered disrespectful to the ancestors of Melia. I just want to do donuts on Melia's great-great-grandfather's grave, okay? Is that too much to ask for? Hey, we're braving the elements. No idea what that achievement is. Alright, ice discharge, run, and then hope RNG's good. Okay, that was a low roll. Ideally, like, as soon as you're done putting it away, the enemy dies, but eh. Defeating 100 ether-based monsters. You can tell what enemies I don't like fighting. Ooh, tasty sausage. I don't want to know how old those sausages are.
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Probably a little untasty.
Alley-oop.
Alright, I wonder how many of our guys are going to fall into the pit. Do we have any takers? Ryan is struggling. It's okay, Ryan. You'll get over here eventually. Just like how you're the second worst at a Xenokart. Tora would eat it. Tora loves tasty sausage. Okay. I almost jumped off the cliff because I was thinking hover bike.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Understood. Right, that's good.
Yeah, I am not paying attention whatsoever right now. But that's okay. It's only the, super boring, high Intia tomb. Yeah, this is probably one of my least favorite spots in the game now. Like, the Bionis interior looks very fun if you're able to execute the jumps right. I mean, if you don't, then you just fall to your death and you lose the run, but if you can execute it right, then it's really cool. You're just... You don't have your super speed, you can't use your super speed, and it's just a lot of slow climbing. It's terrifying, but if you can execute it well, it's fun. You just gotta be careful with the flying enemies with their very obnoxious hitboxes. Oh yeah, I also need to do testing on Prison Island too. Just because I'm curious if it is actually faster to get back to the entrance and jet all the way to 2, unless the doors just takes too long. Then it might be back to the hole-in-one game. Yeah, there are geysers down there at the bottom. However, though, none of them are close enough to the exit to make it worthwhile. Okay, Tyrea, focus on Tyrea.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okay, that could have been a little better, but everything could always be better.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Alright, feels so good to be back on my bike. Saved a little bit of time, but not really. Yeah, it would have been hilarious. But you'd also have to do a save load to optimize the times that way. As soon as you get to the geyser, it immediately lifts you up. But sadly, none are close by. But even then, with the falling animation, it might still be better to do an entire lap around the interior.
Alrighty. Let's get moving. Let her rip.
Alright, back on this.
Push it.
Alright, Melia, your chariot has arrived.
This
Heavenly
is
chariot, but chariot nevertheless. Wrong way. There we go.
Alrighty.
That was awkward.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright.
This beast can gallop.
Get past a couple because apparently it's frowned upon to run someone over in a hover bike. For some reason, I think they're just not open to new experiences.
Let's give it a moment.
There, do need to take a drink. Why down 2? Come on. Why did you eat my input game?
Let's go, baby. This beast. And off we go.
Yeah, Air at Sea is actually pretty fun during the daytime. Which feels weird,
This is some
because I'm used to
speed.
this being in the middle of the night. I know, Numa, it's weird. You don't have to be too vocal about it.
I've got this.
Out of the way, Hode.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright. Oh yeah, we also go so fast that this unique monster here is actually a little concerning.
Trouble.
Because we just go right underneath it. And then here we gotta be careful because... yeah, because we can't quite get up.
Fully charged.
Yay! I didn't fly off the cliff like last time. Yeah, I actually flew off the cliff when I was trying to do this once.
Push it. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
So, what'd you think of my smooth moves?
I've got this.
Alright, arriving at the Seal Isle at the dead of night.
Trouble.
Excuse me. Excuse-a-moi. Yeah, hitboxes are just so jank.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
It's a funny run, that's for sure. Okay, peace word for both fights.
Alrighty, let's get moving.
This beast can gallop. Yep, this run is basically Shulk as soon as he finds out that windshield wipers are 75% off.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Understood. Alright, we can do it.
Alright, easy Skyray.
Alrighty, let's get moving. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Gotta head to work, good luck with the rest of the run. Thank you, and have fun at work today. Curse is a cursed thing known as growing up.
I've got this.
Alright, now we're on Prison Island.
Alrighty, let's go, baby. Let's get moving. Alrighty.
Alright, teleport to get back on. Avoid the animation.
Let him rip. I've got this. This beast can gallop. Whoa! So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright, now for Metal Face. On Spectre Sword Drive.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Let's keep up. Almost there. Don't rush.
Alright,
Keep your cool.
not the greatest, but I'll take it. I wonder how gold we are now. Oh, we're just casually 20 minutes ahead of my PB. I have a feeling this run is world record pace. Just a feeling. Just a small feeling.
And off we go.
Okay, Dunban, I heard you're pouting. Don't worry, I can cheer you up by committing vehicular homicide.
This is some speed.
No, kitty. I know it's bad to say to run people over, but this is a video game. This has Grand Theft Auto. Practically a high score system there. Alright, now we're done with Alchemoth. Oh yeah, escalators, you do maintain your momentum there, so it's so fast to go down the down escalator.
This is some speed. My smooth moves.
Alright. Now we make our way to Valak. Hopefully the giant Orluga is not a pain in the ass.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah, because sometimes, well, since we have a larger hitbox, he can just box us in. Okay.
Let's go, baby.
How is this pain? Pain is in the perfect spot.
This is some speed.
And now comes fun. It's funny. Valak Mountain went from being one of the worst locations in the game to so much better. It's so much nice to actually go slalom down. And then the ice tube, it's a pain in the ass. You can die there. It's actually a lot more difficult now. But if you can execute it right, it is generational.
This is some speed.
Boy.
Push it. And off
Oh
we
yeah.
go.
You can get massive air now. It's like a snowboarding course.
Used to this.
Should we hit that? Fly off the ledge.
Still in one piece. Somehow.
Okay, now I need to focus here.
I've got this.
Okay. There we go. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect,
This is far from ideal.
but yeah. You can actually do like so much momentum there. Okay.
Coming through.
I'll grab those on the way back.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, I think it's probably worth to go for those item orbs there. Just that way we can continuously boost right into the cave here. But yeah, the ice cave, if you can execute it properly, is just so clean. Like I'll need to go back to it in my last run. But the ice tube I had there was so much better.
Push it.
Like, I barely had a pause going down it. Yep,
So,
and
what do you think
frankly,
of my smooth moves?
it was absolutely worth sacrificing,
It's over. Who else wants some?
But we mustn't be careless.
Yep, it was so definitely worth the sacrificing Hollow Bone skip for. Because now Hollow Bone is like, it's really good skill expression. Alright, now comes our escape, which we actually do want to retime here. See if there might be a faster route down. Like here, we want to hug this side, but I might retime it to try the other side.
And off we go.
And off we go.
This is some speed.
Alright, Mumkar, time to bash your face in.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it. Let's keep on. We can do it. Right. We can do it.
Alright, good job, Brian. Oh, we're just at casually 26 minutes ahead. Alright, Mumkar 2 is upon Spectre Sword Drive.
Alrighty.
Let's get
But yeah, this run is just, it's a lot of fun now. Like, legit, it takes away the walking simulator, and now you actually have to, like... Now you actually have to think about how you move through your locations.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Like, where do you accelerate? Where do you slow down? Where do you release A and B to make a sharp turn? Where do you get off and turn around? All that just adds up to a very technical run.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Like, here it's better to just get off and get back on. Alright, talk to the dick. Long load, and now comes Sword Valley. I will need to retime it, but it might be faster to go up and down. I just don't feel comfortable going up and down.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Let's get moving. This
Let
beast
it rip.
can go.
This is some speed.
Actually, 1 second.
So, what do you think of our smooth? I've got this. And off we go.
Okay, never mind. I thought skip traveling would cause the gates to immediately open. That might be something else to test. Oh, right. This ain't actual realism. You can't go through that guy's legs. Even though it looks like you can, you actually can't. Okay. Not as smooth as I would have liked, but works enough, I guess.
Alrighty.
Get out of the way, stupid Mechon.
Push it.
Ugh. I wish we can just run over Mechon if they're too low level.
This.
That should be a thing. I mean, most other games that have a vehicle in there, you can run over enemies for if they're too weak, or if they're not too weak, then you have to go into a fight. That would have been so much better, but nope. Yeah, you get stopped there immediately, so you can immediately turn around, get off here, because otherwise you'll fly right into the abyss. Yeah, this is one of those you got to go back and forth a lot.
Let's go, baby.
All right, last little section here.
Alrighty. Let's get moving. Let her rip.
All right, Fun Spectre Sword Drive.
Let's focus our efforts. I'm on it.
All right, not like this. Already half an hour ahead.
Alrighty.
This beast can gallop.
Let her rip.
Okay, that would be
Some speed.
terrifying,
Push it. And off we go.
but you could probably make that gap if you're ballsy enough.
Alrighty.
All right, done with Fortress, and now we're on to Galahad.
And off we go, baby.
Let's get moving.
I've got this. So, what do you think of my smooth move?
All right, run up to Mechon and stab him in the back.
Alrighty.
Let's get moving.
Let her rip. I've got this. Let's go, baby.
All right, none of you saw anything.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Down. Open up this. So it might be faster to go through the intro, I'm not for sure.
Alrighty. And off we go.
All right, now for the unique monster skip.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Just because I do not trust my movement whatsoever. This makes for a very nice aim.
I've got this.
Actually, it might be faster to go that way and then back. I don't know. Yeah, because we have to be off.
Alrighty.
Also, you can't jump into the a base and get back on land. There's a waterfall right down there. And when I found that out, that really bummed me because I thought we could do a big skip down here, but alas, we can't. Would be cool, but no. Sadly, this game must be party pooper. But yeah,
I've got this.
Dope's pretty much done now. Now it's Charlotte time.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
So, what do you think of my smooth moves? Let me down, please.
Trouble.
Don't worry, you just go too fast. You probably can sneak past him, but alas, you can't. I was trying to be cheeky. Alright, now it's Charlotte's time. So who's ready for this cursed run to be even more cursed? So sadly, this is like the one fight where you wanted to target immediately to the left, but alas, you can't.
One heel bullet coming right up.
I didn't give her her weapon.
Done that.
Crap. I thought I gave her her weapon. No, I didn't. Shoot.
Always the hero, eh, Dunban?
I forgot to give her her weapon.
This is our target.
Well, that sucks.
No, not now.
I completely forgot to give her her weapon. I was so used to the normal menu. Well, that was a catastrophe. Or else, free time save for those who want to go for a world record. Okay. Alright, Fiora, time to rescue you and my hover bike. Takes away all the seriousness from this situation, but I mean, at the same time, we're literally walking Monados. Who needs seriousness? Oh yeah, happy hour mark. Right now we're supposed to be going down to fight the Metal Man. Wait, no. No, we're supposed to be going to whatchamacallit? Prison Island right now.
Go, go, go.
I've got this.
Make sure we get off her bike here. Get back on her bike once we get here. Okay, now we have a clean getaway. I'm really feeling it. Alright, now I get Charlotte her correct item. I gave her her endgame gear, not her, that's what happened. I gave her her endless cannon, not her, Mechon cannon. You know, I wish we could ride our, Aether Jets on vertical walls. That would make this section so much better.
So,
All right.
this is our target.
I'm on it. Understood.
Fire it up.
Just what? Good to see
Good
you.
to see ya.
So,
All righty.
banking hard.
Push it. Let her rip.
Whee!
Race for impact. Here I go.
Alright, now we switch to Melia here. Hold on, I just had a brainwave.
Turn, I beg you.
Oh, we can't skip travel. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It was just... I forgot we can't skip travel during this segment.
Well then.
Okay, good to know. I mean... Time lost now, time saved later.
Stop the vehicle.
Let's
get moving.
Excuse me, Nopon. No, probably better if we just do old movement here. Talk to Lenata, and then this is going to be very important. Be careful with those doors because they can push you immediately to the right. And we're still doing gold, despite me just blundering like a moron.
Let's get moving.
Anyways, the reason why I want to do that for a potential movement tech is so that way we can actually skip the face mech on, because if we do all our movements, we still get in his way. So that's why I want to see if there might be a way we can readjust things to reset his cycle.
Let's get moving.
Turn, I beg you.
Alright, take a rest, and now we are getting ready to exit the fallen arm. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a fool's gold segment, but we're just experimenting, really. That's the fun thing about new categories. You never know what's going to work unless you play around with things.
Let's get moving.
It might be better if we just go to the black wreckage and immediately skip to it.
This is quite the thrill. I've exhausted my energy.
That's okay, I want to take this part slow anyways.
Fully charged. Just say the word.
And then skip travel to the rotating blockhead. Just so that way we don't so that way we can skip its animation. Alright. 35 minutes ahead. Now for one of the coolest locations in the run. And yet also probably the most difficult. Reconnaissance Field. A lot of movement going on. And a lot of difficulty. Okay, probably best to take the middle route. Tricky need breather. Yeah, you want to be careful here because it's super easy to fall down below and lose your run.
Let's get moving.
Stop the vehicle. Okay, Brian Dunban Shulk. No, Shulk, other way around.
Start as we mean to go on.
Oh yeah, something else that's really important. The elevators here in the Reconnaissance Field, we can't put on our ether jet here. Which sucks, but oh well. I mean, once you get to the top, you can. But the first part, you can't. Yeah, they just feel so good. Only crazy part, though, just trying to navigate through those idiots. That's like one of the toughest parts here. I mean, it is possible, but it's annoying. Press this button here. I said press this button. And then you cannot take the bike up this. It's too steep. Talking much in my operation. Ooh. No, you're good. Yeah, hopefully this stream kind of helps you with your recovery. Hopefully I don't mess this up like yesterday. Jump for that. Fall down to here. Okay, Shulk, Dumban. Barely, almost didn't make that, so... Yay, we're gonna be saving a crap load of time compared to my, last run. time to zone out with this climb as I take another swig of water. I mean, at least the mechanical sections look pretty good.
Alrighty.
Okay, we can still keep on.
Let 'em rip. I've got this. So, what do you think of my smooth
So,
moves?
what did you think of my smooth moves? Okay, Magnum P Sword Drive. Yeah, this upper section, well, the middle section, I'm a little nervous about, just because you gotta take this upcoming section slow because there's no guardrails to save you should you decide to take a drink.
Alrighty.
It's a little safer to go the left route than the right route. Other way around.
Whoa! So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright, fall down there. Grab the power switch. Then Magnum P Sword Drive. Just play this section a little cautiously. Even though I'm rusty, I still want to play things safe. Okay.
You're not invincible. Manano, we got through that pretty good. Who else wants some? We must be careful.
Just so we can get immediately back on. The light! It burns! I mean, so far this interior is doing a lot better than it used to.
And off we go.
Yeah, I don't need to worry about elevator states now because, well, you go too
This is
fast.
some speed. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Am I a little too slow for this? Yep. I mean, I might have goosed it, but I don't think I could have made it, even then. Especially with how unwieldy the car can get. I'm just more or less vibing right now. Just trying to focus. I mean, yeah, my commentary isn't the greatest, but at the same time, I haven't really seriously sped ran anything in like a year.
Alrighty. I've got this. So, what do you think of my smooth moves? Ah!
I guess random thought going forward. Since I guess you kind of fall at the same rate. I don't know. I think with a heavy vehicle you'd be falling a lot faster.
Let's go, got this.
That would be the theory, but in practice,
This is some speed. And off we go.
hey, Shulk, I know you like climbing and everything, but you don't need to climb that ladder. Okay?
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
I'm curious. Nope.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Bad Shulk. Bad Shulk. Yeah, I was curious if we could actually just ramp that.
Right next to you.
Actually, no, we would probably die. Never mind. Wouldn't be good. Can you use the bike for Jade Face? No, you can't.
Alrighty.
Grab 2 item orbs here.
I've got this.
Excuse me.
So, what do you think of my
Alley-oop.
This isn't going well. Don't give up. I'm right next to you.
Yeah, you immediately get forced off your bike during the while you're inside the boss arena. All right, up 2. Yeah, I wish you could, but I think Jade Face would literally crap his pants as soon as he saw some a bunch of honks flying right at him in hover bikes. I mean, yeah, it would be easy pickings, but have you seen anime protagonists on hover bikes? They dodge bullet hells like it's nothing.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get moving.
Alright, I saved the 2 item orbs here so that way I can get a full boost going through the section right up here.
And off we go.
Boy.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves? Break!
Right! Alright, now for a minute stretch. Yeah, I do think that this entire run's complete. Are you okay, Dunban? Are you okay? Apparently he's really getting into hover biking in the corner. Whatever gets you off, man. Alright. Yeah, since we're going so fast, we have to skip travel right to the bulkhead. A problem I never thought that we would ever have to come across. And now for a cool fight that's also at the same time completely boring now. Let me avoid you. That way I don't get binded in place.
I'm afraid you must be exterminated.
Excuse me. Ha! Wait. That's supposed to be a one-shot. Darn it, game. Oh no! It's not nighttime! That's why! That's why it wasn't activating. It was supposed to be a one-shot, but it's not night yet, so it didn't get the one-shot. The fun situations you never thought you'd get yourself in because you go too quickly. Alright, good to know for future reference.
Alrighty. And off we go.
Off we go.
Moving.
Push
This
it.
beast can gallop.
Let her rip.
Alright, and then here as we're going down the side thing, we're just alternating our boosts. Okay,
Our juice.
out of juice.
Now.
Now,
Let's go, baby. Break.
alright. Doesn't really matter now. Yeah, we are going too fast. Alright, Central Factory. There's not really too much interesting going on here. Mostly just a bunch of random fights. I mean, there's some boosting, but the time save really isn't that big here. Ryan, don't fall off to the abyss. Alright, now for some sweet movement. I said sweet movement, not jumping in a random direction.
Push
Yep.
it. Crying out loud. Turn.
I just take this cautiously because I have died here a few times before. Alright, quest complete. So here we want to take things a little slow as we head up the stairway here. Then we need to get off here because we have some Mechon that's going to swoop down, and we can't quite make it past them because of our massive hitbox. So we have to go things around carefully. Once we get past the third Mechon, then we can get up.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, we go so fast that it doesn't actually input correctly. Actually, we don't want the elevator here because we got to turn around anyways. Yeah, it's so nice to have this run be so quick. Also, right now we're supposed to be fighting Mumcar and heading into Prison Island. Not Prison Island,
Let's go, baby! Let her rip!
yeah, not Prison Island, Valak Mountain. We're supposed to be, like, exiting it right now.
Crying out loud, turn! Let's go for this one! Understood, understood! Go down! Everyone, let's keep it going! Come on!
Alright, we got that.
Good, cool. Let's keep this up.
But we mustn't be careful.
But we mustn't be careless.
Alrighty. Break!
Let me go, please. Where are you at, mate?
Going down! Going down! Alright, we can do
One more.
it! Going down! Don't mess with the best. Let's stay focused.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get moving.
And off we go. Push it! Coming through! Okay, understood. Going down!
Alright, got the one shot.
Don't mess with the best. Cool.
Just wanted to be
Let's
safe
keep
here.
this up. Let's press on.
Alright, technically we can go from afar, but it doesn't matter too much now. Press this button. Alright, now we control Charlotte for the rest, pretty much for the rest of the run now. Alright, blow up the vent, and now part of the vent is exposed. So how risky are you feeling? You go too far right, and you fall right off.
I can fly!
Yeah!
Here I go!
Well, shit.
Banking hard!
Case in point. It's difficult movement, but you can actually clear this out in one big circle. Again, throwaway run, I'm not too concerned. I'll probably play things normally.
Let's
Let's
get
go,
moving.
baby!
I can fly!
Look out below!
So you just gotta go a little bit higher.
Close shave.
There we go.
Yeah!
This beat.
Let her rip!
Breaking!
Yep, of course. I'm just making this run so much more difficult now. Get off, walk past, and get right back on. Avoid these watchtowers. Aw, my item orbs are gone. Just because I got into a bad spot.
Fully charged and ready to go.
Let go of me. Thank you.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Press this button. Yeah, this Central Factory was garbage. But at least the movement's really cool now. Alright, we just go so fast that we immediately skip the cutscene.
This is our target! One field bullet coming right up. Whoa, down! This is the last bullet! Clear!
There we go. Also, I think Brian's AI might have got fixed unintentionally with this patch.
After all my training.
I'll let him have a go, Doug.
So yeah, we go so fast we actually skip an entire cutscene.
Good! Let's
Alright,
keep this
quest
up.
complete. Alright, even with the death, 41 minutes ahead. Advance! Nippon Heroes!
Alrighty.
Banking hard.
Alrighty.
Good. Let's keep this
So,
up.
what do you think
Yeah,
of my smooth
this section
moves?
here is going to be laggy. Yeah, a lot of this run is just based when it come right down to practice.
Alrighty.
You're going to need to practice for like nearly every turn.
So, what do you think of my
Let's
smooth
keep
moves?
this up. Breaking.
Alright, now we're into the elevator. Yeah, at least like Neurith is actually pretty simple, all things considered. No big skips or anything. Nothing really difficult for movement, too. There we go. Just that random, Cat.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Alright, Void face mech on, that's in the way.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Alright, now onto the control platforms. These are annoying to navigate because you keep on having to get off and then get right back on. Okay, Tristan. Where's Tristan? Very bad spot, but we somehow managed to avoid him.
Here I go.
Yeah, at least the Grands are really easy to avoid.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, Neartha's kind of fun. Yeah, Tristan's literally the worst part of it. Just because we go so quickly that we might be able to get into his face.
So,
Alrighty.
Alright, now we boost.
bad news. Let's give them a wide berth.
Yeah, give him wide berth. Now, we get massive air.
For impact.
Yeah, that's just fun to do.
Places out.
Cats! Cats are having territorial disputes. Or something. They're just being pains in the butts. Alright, now for the swag jump. Yay, and we didn't clip to the surface.
So, what do you think
Alright.
of my smooth moves?
Please, pillar. There's probably some importance with Cleus, but I don't really know. All I know is Takahashi's a fan of Dio. That's why he get his own, a pillar.
Let's go, baby.
Banking hard.
Yeah, truth be told, this entire section I've been in autopilot. I mean, honestly, it's nice that I'm actually getting back in the swing of things. At least it's nighttime, so I might be able to get a good damage.
So,
Too
what
far.
do you think of my smooth moves?
I was thinking this was the first cutscene, not the second. Alright, now we're done with Ignirtha. Now it's time for boss fights. Buster times 2.
Being bionic.
I'm on it.
You and the Monado.
Coming right up.
Oh, this went the wrong way.
This is our target.
No problem.
Alright. Avoided the lock on. Yeah, that's my biggest problem with that fight is I really don't want to get the lock on. Okay.
Let's go,
Eggo,
baby.
usual trio.
Now I shall finally rid the world of its monsters.
Alright, your blade did not cut deep enough.
I shall teach you just how inferior your kind is. This is my true power.
Alright. Easy fight is easy. Yep, another big time save. And now for the most difficult part of the run. Getting through these doors without hitting someone. Alright, head to Mechonis Core. And it's still nighttime. Okay, Berserker, Magnum, wait for PDD, Buster. Yeah, this part here is just like one giant time save because we don't need to worry about it.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Let's get moving.
Let her rip.
Banking hard.
So, what do you think of my
Fall
smooth
off the
moves?
cliff here.
It's just as I
Just
thought.
as I thought.
Alrighty. Let's go, baby.
Let's get moving.
Let her rip.
Can gallop.
This is our target.
I'm on it.
Understood.
Let's fire out.
Time is now.
Yep. Just had to wait for the PDD to take effect. Okay, allies stay with me. Berserker, Magnum, Buster. Run to the side. See, so this fight's actually a really fun fight.
So
It's funny, New Game Plus. Charlotte's the big counter to this fight. Alright, get him down to the health threshold. We run over here to the side. Pray that we don't get blinded. Okay, energy replenishment.
Now.
Alright, use this 3 times. Avoid that. But yeah, this fight is just so clean if you're able to do it right. I mean, personally, the Charlotte strat for casual glitchless is one of my favorite fights in all the New Game Plus because we have to manage her gimmick perfectly. Alright. Quest complete. And bye-bye. Such a fun fight. In fact, that's one of the cleanest Eggles I've ever had. That was executed perfectly. Now to lose time.
This battle is mine, Maynard. Is that all you've got?
I'm just not getting any PDDs. Alright, I'm supposed to use Air Fang there.
Is that all you've
Alright,
got?
GG.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, could have been a little better, but at least we got the actual thing on. Oh. Also, you can't be in the core for this part. You can't be on the hover bike. It's literally only 4 steps, so it's inconsequential. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand.
What a rush. Banking hard. Good. Let's keep this up.
Yeah, this escape now is like so much higher tension now that we are escaping on a hover bike.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Yeah, it's such a short distance, that's not really worth it. Just be careful here. I'm just getting off for safety. Because, you can't fly off into the abyss. Alright, get us out of here. Okay. Serenity Telethia, the strat is keep AI with you. Magnum Buster times 2, run. Wait around until Serenity decides they are done and Dixon laughs at you. That is literally the notes for Serenity Telethia because it's a bad fight.
I'm on it. Roger.
One heal bullet coming right up. Heal bullet, clear.
Okay. Alright, stretch break because this part's literally an auto-scroller. Yep, this chapter is literally RNG because it's RNG if Serenity will move, RNG if Serenity will randomly decide to end his attack cycles early, it's random if you'll be able to get Fiora's big buster off. This chapter sucks. So hopefully everyone's having fun with this run. In hour 51. Right now we are supposed to be you're supposed to be just starting the Fallen Arm. Meanwhile, here we are, just about ready to conclude the run. Like about 20 minutes left to run. A little early split, but oh well. Melee section, run to Fiora, then run back to Junks. Or, you know, you can just fly there. Oh, I think I know what happened. I never gave Fiora her weapon.
This is quite the thrill.
Honestly, it's pretty pointless to give her a weapon.
Right. And
That might be why I was losing a lot of time,
turn, I beg you.
because I wasn't getting my PDDs.
Time for a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to make that corner there. Alright, now for the final menu. And make sure that I give everyone their proper weapons. Okay, Charla's Mechon with Endless Rifle.
This is our target. This is our target.
Roger. I'm on it.
No sweat. One heal bullet coming right up.
Okay, so much for the group. Come on. Please hit. That's garbage.
This is our target.
Roger. No problem.
One heal bullet coming
Okay,
right up.
that fight's good. Magnum Buster.
This is our target.
It's not Dave and Buster's, it's Magnum Buster.
Clear.
That all you got?
Alright, now for the most technical, amazing, and at the same time, Violence Interior is now the worst section of the game. I mean, it's really amazing if you can lock in and do this, but if you can't, then this thing will eat your runs like it's lunch.
Whew, what a rush.
Case in point, everything has very crappy hitboxes, and if you're not careful, you can fly off the cliff. But if executed well, this place looks like a frickin' marble.
Whew, what a rush.
Taking this a little cautiously because he's in a bad spot. So yeah, in my last run, I did die mostly because of bad enemy placement.
Bad news. Let's give them a wide berth.
So make sure you give all the enemies a wide berth.
Banking hard.
Frickin' Telethia. Yeah, it's this duo here that sucks because they will get in your way and eat your runs.
Should be out tearing it across the open plain.
Just take this a little cautiously.
Good. Let's keep
Yeah, there
this up.
is a little bit of a saving grace,
So,
Alrighty.
but yeah. Yeah, this last duo,
So, what do you think?
these
about
guys
smooth
killed me
moves?
in a regular run without the hover bike, just because they were positioned in such an awkward spot. Also, get off your bike because otherwise you will fly off into the abyss. Berserker.
enjoy this battle, for it will be your pay for your insolence.
Okay, could have been a little cleaner, but I mean, I'll take it. Okay. No, it's supposed to use Sword Drive, not Buster. It doesn't really matter.
Alrighty.
Let's get moving.
Let's go, baby.
This beast could gallop.
Banking hard.
Alright, Prison Island.
Good.
Time to race to our destinies.
Whew, what a rush. Braking.
Braking! Yeah, Prison Island's fun, but also a little tricky. But yeah, this place is just, it's fun to do. So here, I want to get the first item more, but try not to get second. Take this one a little tight. Alright, Albert 1. Magnum Buster.
This is our target.
Roger.
No.
That was almost too easy.
But we must
Okay.
be careful.
Demon, Berserker, Magnum Buster.
Anyone?
Heel blast. This is our target.
Okay, didn't get the PDD down, but that's okay.
Must be careful.
Good thing I'm here. No? Anyone?
Here I
Let
go.
'em rip.
Yeah, that guy's never been there before.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Hello, giant behemoth guy. Don't mind me. So I think these were trying to be basically replicating the Final Fantasy behemoths. I think that's what these guys are supposed to be. I mean, kind of makes sense if you think about it. Okay, I really messed that up. Yeah, if you jump just right, you can skip the landing animation.
Alrighty.
This beast can gallop.
Alright. Get back to the prison gate. I still need to retime it if it's better to go for the hole-in-one again, or if it's better to
What a rush.
walk back.
Good to place
Because
them.
regardless, it's slower than climbing back to the behemoth's den now. Okay, I need to take the right path because of the unique monster.
Banking hard.
Yeah. This endgame's actually really fun to do. Oh yeah! We got a fun little thing with this next boss fight. We're just gonna go right here.
Fully charged and ready to go. Good a place as any.
What do you think of
And
my
we just end up right behind him.
Nice. Shall
It's
we?
weird, it's jank, but it just works.
You at all.
Okay, last fight. Yes, silky smooth animations. Too bad it doesn't really matter because I go quick.
Braking.
Yeah, the movement, I love the movement in this run now.
Here I go.
It's fun, it's smooth. Oh yeah,
Banking hard.
speaking of which, new challenge run coming on Monday.
What do you think of
For
my
Fallout
smooth
4,
moves?
can you beat Fallout 4? Well, if everything is truly legendary, it's a legendary run. Thought I'd do that plug because, well, the announcement just went live on Twitter. Well, not Twitter, YouTube. I don't use Twitter anymore. Here we get off there.
Alrighty.
Alright. Investigate the cathedral. And this is our last skip travel. Well, skip travel spot.
Let's go, baby.
And now for very cool movement. We just button mash A and B, and we just go up this thing silky smooth.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Oh yeah! And to honor 50 frames per second! Pay attention to the line. It's not perfectly synced! Who would have thought that 50 hertz Wii would make a comeback? Alright.
Here I go.
So as soon as we enter this fight, we immediately lose our thing, but I mean...
This is our target.
Okay, dragon swag is done. Now the old dragon fight used to be really cool, but we don't need to anymore. Because we used to just land ourselves up so that way he lands in a corner and we can get a backstrike on him, but turns out physical defense down is just that good.
Let her rip.
Alright, I can sense Dick.
I can. Yes.
Point of no return. Also, happy 2-hour mark. Honestly, this could be a sub 205. Yeah, I had a couple costly deaths, but I mean, we're still moving along at a good pace.
Alrighty.
This beast can gallop.
Let her rip.
Alright, and with that, we are done with the hover bite. Dixon Magnum Charge, so drive. Oh, perfect! We got the perfect Dixon! That's like the Dixon you want to see.
This is getting.
Okay. Get everything lined up. Actually, I don't think we need that. Eh. Yeah, that's a gold on the virtue of Dixon just turning out perfect. Alright, now we are into memory space. Sadly, we can't ride our hover bikes through space. That's too unrealistic. And immersion braking. The real immersion braking part is the fact that we have a not fun riding a motorcycle with flames. That's the unrealistic part. Though if I had to take a guess, there's probably a big reason why they couldn't do the hover bike here. Probably with all the pixel animations and you going fast, it'll probably just cause the game to have some issues, so they decided to just prohibit the ether bike here. That is my guess. Probably the same thing with the Hyantia Tomb. Probably something with the hover bridges was causing things to have problems. But those are just my hypotheses. Yeah, I really wish we could hover bike here. Alright, run to the wing, and run to the portal. Just because there's a massive invisible wall there. So we have to use that bird as a good lineup. Alright, final fight. Yeah, this is going to be a sub 205. Excuse me, Jade Face. Thank goodness there's no Ghost Dorothea. That would be awful. Alright, Magnum Buster times 2.
I shall wipe you from this world and bring forth this demise!
Perfect.
Great shot.
Only the divine may shape the future.
You can stick it out. Let's fire it up. Just a little more. One heal bullet coming right
Okay,
up.
good to know that Ryan does still derp on 2.0. Alright, and then Trinity.
How?
I agree, how?
Your existence cannot be permitted.
Alright.
I will destroy you.
GG.
No, it cannot be.
Yay! Sub 205! Just 5 minutes away from under 2 hours. What has happened to my game?
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
So, this category is a meme now.
The providence of the world.
Turned a meme to a bigger
Even
meme.
gods are
Thanks to the
merely
GG
beings
Sonic
restricted
and
to the
Xenoblade.
limited power
Also, how are you doing today,
determined
Sonic?
by providence. That power, although great,
Okay.
is not
Posting into
unlimited.
Discord.
That voice. Albus! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
So yeah, saving 52
I am
minutes.
Monado. I was here
Just
at
from
the beginning,
Viking.
and I will
Been well,
proclaim
that's good.
the
Thank you.
end.
But that
Yeah, thanks for the GGs,
that's
everyone.
impossible.
Shulk,
Oh.
it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to
So,
Zanza, Or does it belong to
That was
you?
fun.
That is something.
Honestly, it feels good to do
I
speedruns again,
decided long
even if
ago.
the categories in shambles. But yeah, that was actually a very, very good end game. Like, yeah, I've had quite a few deaths. I mean, I had a death in the Bionis Interior, and not Interior,
We use our power to fell
Central
our
Factory
god.
when I was trying to do the
Seize our
trying to do some very
destiny.
tricky movement, and then also Frontier Village. Because, well, Frontier Village really sucks trying to send now, because you're just going so fast, you're not grip on everything. But if it weren't for those, that would have been a 203, so I do think if I can learn the Aethermine Super Skip, I could definitely get under 2 hours.
All that I am
Probably gonna
is
pause
fading.
speedrunning
The
until I
memory
can
of a
practice
god's
that,
existence,
and then
born from the
learn the
chaos
strat,
of creation.
and get under 2 hours.
Vanishing.
It's insane how this run has gone. Just how insane Xenoblade's gotten. The fact that 52 minutes, that's how much of a time save this bike is. Well, I mean, I did play a little well. I've never been good at this category, to be honest. I'm much more familiar with the
Where am
glitchless,
I?
but still.
This
Well,
is my
I think
home.
I'm gonna go call it a day
Your
here.
home.
Is there anybody on?
Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god.
Okay.
When he was simply a
So,
man
I think
of
I'm gonna go ahead and call it
flesh
here.
blood.
Thank y'all so much for coming out, and
No, the
maybe
results
more
have not
streams
been
here in the next
confirmed. It's too
year or so.
dangerous.
And that
Hopefully.
voice.
Yes, as soon as
It's
my day
Weymouth.
job doesn't drain me. So.
Ridiculous. It's
Thank you and have a
perfectly
good night.
safe. We are about